Happy Monday. Chris here with your Monday Market Report, Weber County. In this edition, let's talk about it. Alright, so let's get into it. What are the numbers? What's the story here? Well, in June, current days on market are 48. Our average list price is sitting just under 481,000 with an average sell price of just over 475,000. We have a sell to list ratio 98.8%, really good. So when we compare month over month, let's look at the numbers from April. So in April, our average day on market was 59. We were sitting at a average list price about 550 and a half, with a sell price just over 544,000. A month later in May, we see a decrease in days on market down to 55, with a list price just under 519,000, with a sold price just under 515. Here we are in June already, and looking at 48 days on market. So again, we are decreasing days on market, but so is our list price. We are down to a list price of 480,832, and the average sell price is sitting at 475,160. So what is the story that's going on here? Well, the days on market are dropping. We've seen 59, 55, 48. It shows that homes are selling faster. However, prices are adjusting downwards. Houses are being listed a little bit more appropriately. We're seeing inventory move a little bit better as a result from it. But with a steady decline, we're down nearly, just since April, we're down nearly 70,000 from April. The sell to list ratio remains tight at 98.8%. So sellers are still getting close to asking despite price drops. However, there are still plenty of concessions that are being offered as well. With that being said, would I say this is a buyer's market? I think I am definitely leaning more towards, I do think this is a buyer's market. However, sellers can still, it's competitive. I don't know if you've seen the CNN or ABC report saying that there are currently more sellers than there are buyers, and I to a point, I'd say active. I think we have a ton of sideline buyers who are just, I think everyone's waiting for interest rates and some economic uncertainties to work themselves out. And when that happens, I think the market will be flooded. We'll definitely be talking about different numbers here, different stories. It could easily flip to a seller's market real fast. But that's not where we're at today. So what is my opinion? Well, my conclusion on it all is we are seeing a price correction here in Weber County. People have been priced out. Houses are too expensive. Sellers are catching on. They're pricing their homes accordingly, a little bit more appropriately. I think there's definitely plenty of room to come down. And I think as we see houses continue to decrease here in Weber County, we will continue to see the days on market shorten. I think that's a given. I think we're still sitting in for a minute longer anyway, still sitting in a buyer's market. Buyers have, I think, plenty of room to negotiate with concessions and other financing options anyways. And this all really aligns with the broader national trends where sellers are entering the market at a higher rate than buyers, putting downward pressure on the housing market for prices to go down. Do I think they're going to keep going down? Yes. How much further? Wish I had a crystal ball. Is now a good time to buy? That depends on you and your financial situation. Not even just financial, your current living situation doesn't make sense. You will hear me always advocate for, if you can afford it, do it, just because historically, houses always go up. I mean, that's what the past has always told us. Everything from the Great Recession to the housing crash to the recession, most recent recession, to what's going on now. The one thing that is tried and true is real estate. That is one of my favorite investment vehicles. I think it's a safe, sound place to put your money. My personal opinion, I am not a financial advisor in any way. But yeah, I think we continue to see house prices go down. Sound of freedom there. Continue to see house prices go down. We will see a few more sideline buyers enter the market. I don't think it's going to cause a frenzy. I think most of our sideline buyers who have put up the white flags are waiting for things in the economy to play out. I think they're definitely waiting for and hopeful for. I think we get interest rates back down into the high fives. I think we start seeing a lot more movement and a lot of those sideline buyers coming to the market. If there's any indication of that interest rate moving down in any in any constructive way, I think we see a lot more. But in the meantime, this is where we're at. And if you're a seller and you're looking to sell in this market, whether you want to get the top dollar for your price, I would say patience is something that you need to have, and you need to be ready to negotiate. I would also say that if you're a seller in this market and you need to move fast on it, listen to your agent, price appropriately, because the truth is as a seller, you've got a lot of competition out there right now. So if you are looking to buy or sell, I'm Guy. Get at me. Talk to you next Monday.